What's up? Hi, how are you? I'm full. How is you? I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. What's everybody up to?
Jesus.
Huh? What you up to? So, uh, if you couldn't tell, Mr. Tim in the house. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, me and Uncle Pipsy went and Mr. 2001. Nice. Um, yeah, we went and looked at some Class A's yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Mr. Anonymous Gamerwati. Oh, man. So, I just got. Now I'm all of a sudden having new pooter problems. Why? Don't know. But just got done recording a new Farm Sim episode. That took bloody forever because thanks to Windows, we had an update that changed all the settings. All of them in the world. All of them. Everything changed. Mr. Diblo. How's you do? How's you do? So yeah, it took me like an hour to get all the settings back, or somewhat back. And then it took me like an hour and a half to record the episode. And then I went upstairs and wolfed down a huge bowl. I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead. Okay. Not much, Mr. Charles. Um, so yeah, I overate. It was so good though. It was so good. But yeah, it was kind of cool. One of the relax yourself. One of those the RVs that we saw, it was actually really nice, and I wish we were to that point where we could have made a down payment because it was that nice. Very little had to be done. Made minor cleaning tweaks, blah blah blah. But yeah, minor cleaning had to be done, and overall, it was actually in not bad shape. It was oh, ain't no way we can afford a new one. We didn't win the lottery, that's for damn sure. Um, no, it's they're used. This thing has got me a little pissed. I don't know why all of a sudden I just lost one of my. Yeah, the smallest we're looking at is 40 footer. The largest is a 45 footer. I don't know why I just lost an entire memory card on the new computer. I was not sure why. I'm gonna have to look more into that when I get off here. But yeah, it's a decent pusher. Um, the one that we liked had a 60 series Detroit in it, so it had the truck style diesel Detroit in it. The other one was the RV style Cummins, and shit, you need to take a long look at your garage, Mister Steven. Um, so yeah, the one was The one was overpriced for what it was. Um, you had to put all new flooring in it. It just had a weird. It was weird. Um, but they were all both of them were right at 120,000. So not too terribly bad. Yeah, Mr. Steven is rich. Mr. 35 cars. Mr. Sam, how you doing? Mr. Sam and Mr. Diblo from our friends across the water. Ugh, I am so full, but it was so worth it. God dang. So we had Mr. Donnie. Um, it was I forget the noodles, but they're it was kind of like a I don't know. I hate to say chicken noodle soup, but it was kind of like a chicken noodle soup, and I put Ritz crackers in it with a little bit of pepper. Oh, I ate way too much. I enjoyed every bite, but I'm suffering now in complete and utter painful happiness. I am so full. My God. Um. Uh. No, I spent that a lot. I spent that before I even made it. Nice, Sam. Nice. Yeah. I wish it was that easy. I really do. Oh, hey, that. Oh, it is that light. Oh. Hmm. I was wondering why this is all whitewashed again. I didn't realize it was the light right there. But anyways, so yeah, we're looking. Um, I tried to record, but not saying anything bad about the salesperson. Whoa, 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 whoa! My eyes are up here, people. Up. Thank you. There you go. Um, not to say anything bad about the salesperson, but once he kind of found out that we were just looking, his whole attitude changed. But he never tried to sell us anything, like nothing. It was kind of strange. Yeah, I don't know where the hell y'all think I got money from. Just because the guy with 65 cars comes in here and goes, "You must be rich," everybody jumps on board. Yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've heard. What part of I had to save up to buy the new computer, which is now missing a storage drive, or I have to sell the house in town and sell the car to put a down payment on a motorhome. Yeah, yeah. Let's just keep running with that joke. That's good, Mr. Steven. Uh, I think I need to lay down. It hurts. But anyways, and then today I'm just chilling. Tomorrow, um, supposedly Uncle Poopsy's gonna go take my truck to a shop. Why? I don't know. He still hasn't called the insurance company, so I'm not really sure why he's taking it to a shop to get an estimate when he probably should call the insurance company first. But that's just me. I don't know nothing. I'm just a dumb truck driver. Relax. But no, it was fun. It was fun today. Did a little, like I said, did a little bit of laundry, did some recording. I gotta record ATS right after we're done here. Hopefully the settings are right. Uncle Poopsie backed into it and put a huge mofo dent in it. and ripped one of the running boards off. Not that that matters, anyways. Those running boards sucked, anyways. But yeah, so that's why we're. Oh, sorry. That's why we're kind of stepping up the trying to find something. Um, put the house up. I'm gonna tinker with the car just a little bit more, but I'm gonna actually put an ad up for that and stuff like that. See if we can't get the house. The house has to sell first and foremost, really, and then we'll go put a down payment on RV of some kind. And Uncle Poopsie's on board with us traveling around to truck shows and stuff like that. And so that's why I mean the trucking stuff isn't going to die, but um, just kind of wing it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it was a lot of fun yesterday. Now, if you have a truck after he take it, you may get it. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think he's doing it backwards, but what do I know? I think he should have called the insurance company on Friday, knowing that I was going to be home tomorrow. But no, he didn't. So something about taking it to the shop, and I'm like, why would you take it to the shop when you need to call the insurance company? Well, I have a $500 deductible. That's good because you're going to need it. It's you you creased it above the body line, so I have a feeling it's either going to be an all new side or a whole new box. Then you're gonna have to paint it. You're gonna have to put the Line-X in it. You're gonna have to put the tonneau cover back on it. You're gonna have to put blah blah, blah all this other happy crap. I have a feeling it's gonna be all new box, but what do I know? Maybe I'll just take the money and pocket the money. I don't know. Don't know. Can't do that anymore. Yeah. Well, we tried. Yeah. Because he gets a discount for having two people on the insurance plan. I get cheaper insurance than being by myself, having him on. Well, sort of. And then we also, since both of us own the house, we both get a discount on the house insurance and the car insurance because we have it through the same company. So yeah, a lot of insurance companies here in Minnesota don't cut you a check. They actually will send it right to like the repair shop or the body shop or whatever. They don't. They have a tendency of not letting people just take the money and run, which I get because of all the insurance scams and all this other crap. But um, yeah, it's uh, I honest to God, I think I think it's going to be a whole new box or a whole new panel because the about I don't know 8 or so inches down when it rolls over the side of the bed, Dodge has that or mine has that body line. It's a little bit of a fold and it's kinked about that far above the body line, so about 2 inches above the body line, and then as you get closer to the bottom where it starts to roll under, there's um, there's another body line, and he's kinked below that body line as well too. So yeah, I have a feeling it's a whole new bed or a side. Yeah, most likely, most likely. Uncle Pipsy hit it. He backed into it, and then didn't bother telling me. He forgot. He probably did. He probably didn't even know. Because the first words out of his mouth after I came inside and I saw it, he was like, "Oh, I did hit it." It's like, well, how could you not see it? It's almost 3 feet wide by like 3.5 feet tall. It's like, how could you not miss this huge dent you just put in my truck? When did you do this? Oh, yesterday. That was a couple weeks ago already, but oh well. The cab is already starting to rust out on the bottom because of them stupid running boards. I keep every summer. It's like I want to take those off. I want to take those off. I want to take those off. What do? I forget to take them off until wintertime. Ugh, whatever. I just need to get underneath there and just cut the tubes, cut the cut the L brackets. But I got too many other things to do. That's what I does. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Must have been the dogs. Yeah, no. I don't think any of them standing on their hind legs would be tall enough to push anywhere close to making a big dent like where that one is. Did I buy a truck? No. No. We're not. It's gonna be many, 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 many years before I buy a truck. Many years. Yeah, it's so if you guys are curious on what style we're looking at, um if you go to Camping World, if you go to Camping World's used, um hold on. It's Camping World. Oh Jesus. No, stop. No. I don't want to sign up for your crap. Uh oh my God. Are you kidding me? It is a class A is what we're looking for. The two or the one that we're looking at, the two that we saw were two oh yeah, I know. I never said we were going to buy one right now. We're just looking. Um the two that we saw, they were both Ramblers. One was a 2006 and the other one was a 2007, I believe. And they weren't bad. I mean, honest to God, they weren't bad at all. Um, how how the hell? Oh, I know there's more than that. You freaking goofy thing. Where the? What is all this crap? I think my computer's haunted. Why are you putting front floor? Whatever. Anyways, there are two Ramblers in Sioux Falls. Look them up. If you want to see what we're looking at, go look them up. Um, I don't understand why it's being a complete shite. Try it one more time. No, find a store. Oh, there it is. Wait. Uh, by the way, you must be surprised to see me in the stream. Probably wondering if I'm still. Yeah, well, a little bit. You're you usually just pop in and vomit right away. It's the same effing thing. What is the point of trying to? What is the point in trying to find something when oh, this website is horrendous. I don't even know how we found. I don't even know how we found. Oh, what? Who put that website in? Yes, please. Yeah, both houses are getting sold. Oh, here it is. How do I? How do I? How do I copy this? Copy. All right. Yeah, we're selling everything, selling both houses and everything. So this is the one that we're looking at. So this is the one that we like the most. Um, it didn't need a lot of work and stuff like that, but this one had the 60 series Detroit in it. So if you guys want to check out what we're looking at, there you go. There's the link. Um, it really wasn't bad. It had a little bit more carpet in the front than we really were preferring, but whatever. It's used. We'll use the carpeting up and then later on fix it or replace it or whatever. Um, yeah, I don't really like the outside of it. It's the color is a little strange. Uh, it looks like a dark brown in there, but it's actually like a purple. It's kind of a strange color. I'm not a big fan of the outside, but I do like the inside, um, and stuff like that. So done parked for the night. I was going to unstrap it, but why do today when I get right? Way to procrastinate, Mister 2000 Uno. Yeah, it's really nice. So I'm looking at the pictures like you guys are. So if you guys go to picture somewhere in here, um, if you go to like picture 15 and 16, that little where that little plant is by the window, those two banks of cabinets would come out. There would be a table put in there. Um, and then that's where my computer, like my office would be, because I would actually get the bedroom. Uncle Poopsie would be up front, unless we can get some sort of like lift mattress of some kind. Then he will get the bedroom, and I will be stuck up front. So, but 15 and 16 you can kind of see, and really honestly, that's the only um, modification that we would really need to do, other than if you go to picture, actually, yeah, if you go to picture 22 and 21, you can see the purple. No worries, Diblo. No worries. But yeah, if you go to, thank you for coming to hang out, by the way. Yeah, if you go to pictures 21 and 22, you can actually see it's a purple. It's not a brown. It's a little bit of a strange color. I'm not too thrilled with a brown turning purple. Yeah, but this one was actually really nice. It was the 500 horsepower Detroit. Um, I know you will, Mr. Diblo. And this one was, what was the miles? The miles was different than on the website. I think it was 50, it was like 56. It was either 56 or 65,000 miles on this particular one. And um, yeah, it's a 4.3. Yeah, I know, right? This one actually has two pass-through storages, so we have a whoa, dude, junk food fun, Mister 2000 Uno coming in with the 10 spot. Thank you, Mister 2000 Uno. Greatly appreciated. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated, my friend. If you go back to picture three, if you guys are still following along, if you go back to picture three, there's a white sofa on the left. That's actually going to come out. That's where Uncle Poopsie's chair and his tables and stuff are going to go. And then we're possibly going to put the dog's food and water over there as well. So that white couch in picture number three would get X-nayed as well. So yeah. Other than that, I mean, those are literally the only two changes that we would have to make to the entire thing. Um, it's got the 500 horsepower, 60 series Detroit, so we can get just a regular aluminum flat car trailer to put the Jeep up on, possibly a golf cart or a scooter for the old cripple dude. So the pulling portion of it shouldn't have any problems. Mountains shouldn't have any problems. There's more than enough space in there. This is the one I actually physically walked in. Um, shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. It's got a full size fridge, washer and dryer, not washer dryer, but and washer and dryer. The only thing that is a little concerning is Uncle Poopsie getting in and out. Now here is so if you go back to yeah, it doesn't have def, it doesn't take def, thank God. um, it's a since it's 2006, it's pre-def, which is kind of nice. Um, I haven't put def in since Trello, so it's been like almost 3 years, so I am not missing it at all. So if you go to there's a picture of it. Where is it? Hold on. I'm actually looking at the listing. Oh, there it is. Um, picture 20. If you go to picture 20, the here's where the big modification needs to come in. So there's now a total of three modifications. One is just basically throwing something out. Two is just removing two banks of drawers. Neither one are very hard. Period. This is the hard one. So if you're on picture 20, the front door, there's two steps. They automatically unfold and they automatically fold back up when you open and close the door. He had a really hard time trying to get in there. Uncle Poopsie actually made it into this one, but it took all his energy. He could not go to the other one. Um, forever. Yeah, well, I mean, Mr. 2001, if you're looking at it, this is the one that we went, and then there's another one. It's a 2007, which was in it was in much worse shape. But we have to figure out either some sort of lift system or ramp system because that first step, I literally had to pick Uncle Poopsie up to get him up there, and that's not cool. I mean, it's if we can't find anything, it's not going to be bad until we can find something. But there's only two steps on the inside. They got to have something. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mister 2001? There's only two steps on the inside. So if we can get them past those two big steps on the outside, yeah, well, exactly. There's the sister one to this one, and the reason why I'm pointing this way is because the screen is that way that I'm looking at. Um, the sister one, the 2007, it's the exact same thing. Slightly a little bit of a different layout, a whole lot more worse on the inside. A lot of wear and tear, a lot of wear and tear. Um, that one had a wheelchair lift, but it was only like pieces of it. The whole thing wasn't there. There was no name brand. There was nothing to really kind of investigate. So I know there's something, but we don't know if it was somebody in a wheelchair that was lifted in, or if it was just the wheelchair itself. We don't know. The salesperson doesn't know. Um, but there's got to be something or somebody out there that can make either a fold up ramp so he can walk up or some sort of like small step that acts as an elevator to lift him or lift anybody up really. um, he can either be dropped down to act like a step or drop all the way down to the ground to lift him up into the system. So the other thing too is we need to keep in mind we're going to have dogs. The dogs aren't going to two of them can't jump that high. That's one's physically not impossible. One's physically impossible. The other one, she's just too short. But is to find a used one, Florida Phoenix. Hold on. Well, we are. We're looking all over the place, and like I said, we're just in the looking stages. We have a little bit of things to do before um, we get to this point, but we're looking. We're trying to get an idea of which ones we like. Not so much on the outside, but like what type of engine we want, what type of like length do we want, what type of interior setup do we want. I really want the dual axle in the rear, even though I know one's a single pusher axle, it still adds stability. All right. And at 45 feet long and basically 13.6 high and 12 feet wide, you're going to need all the stability you can get. Plus, we want to pull a small trailer with the Jeep on and possibly a golf cart and or um, a scooter for him. So plus all of our stuff that we want to bring. I mean, this thing is going to get heavy. Let's face it, it's going to get heavy. So we now know what engine we want or what type of engine we want. We know we want a dual axle. We know we would like something over 40 feet, preferably 45 feet. Um, yeah, the interior of this one was, I mean, the pictures actually don't show it justice. Like if you go to like the picture 3, it looks more. of like a cherry style wood, but it's really not. It's more of a richer oak wood. It's really nice. It's actually real wood. It's not this, fake particle board or whatever. It's actually real. I'm sure it's particle board of some kind, laminate of some kind. But it feels good. It's got a lot of weight to it. The doors aren't going to fly around. You're not going to break the doors, everything like that. So it's the craftsmanship of these holidays. They're surprisingly good. Being on the lower end of coaches, that's what they're technically called, is coaches. Um, it's surprisingly well built. The cabinets wise, everything seemed to just fit. It seemed to work. It seemed to it did what it was intended to do. So that's why if this one isn't going to be around, especially that's not the price that they're asking. By the way, if you're on the website, that's not the price they're asking. Um, but um, this one's not going to be around long. Oh, nice, nice. The other thing that you can't see in this one is this one's actually got a full size shower. It's really nice. I mean, I kind of pride myself on being able to drive anything and everything, but this some bitch is long. It is really, really long. And it's a different long than what I'm used to. I'm used to long, right? But I'm also used to having that pivot point in the middle. I sat behind the wheel and oh yeah, yeah. But I sat behind the wheel just looking out the front and yeah, you look in the mirror, it never ends. There's no splits, there's no nothing. It's just this constant wall on either side, and it just seems to go all the way around the world. You're waiting to see it go around the horizon in front of you. That's how long it seems. But no, it's just I'm not scared to drive it. He um but yeah, no, I just need to get into it and or get in it and just drive. You know what I mean? And it just kind of all clicks into place. You'll figure it out. Just like when you get into a new truck or a different truck, you just got to get in and drive it. You know, you'll figure it out. If not, well, at least you had insurance, right? So, but that's the one that we went and looked at. Um, really, really liked it. I wish we had at least the house sold in town, and because we would have put a down payment on it, we would have tried to get this one. This one's actually on consignment, so the owners of it are trying to sell it so they can upgrade to a newer one. They're actually not going brand new; they're staying used. This was their first and their last brand new one that they ordered. Um, they're not going to do it anymore. So, but what they want to do is they want to go up into a newer one and go actually a smidge smaller. This is a 45 footer. They actually want to go down to a 40 footer. So, so this one's actually on consignment. The amount that they have, even at the listed price, it's not going to be around long. Um, because and it's really nice. It's really good on the inside. Like I said, few issues here and there, but we both liked it, but we just don't have the down payment for it right now, and it's a little too early. It's a little too early. Um, we're just like I said, we're in the looking stage. We're not going to jump the gun. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to jump the gun. We're just looking. Um, like I said, I wish we had a little bit of a different salesperson. Paul was fantastic, was fantastic, um, but really didn't try to sell us on anything, which was kind of strange. And then when I finally told him that we were just looking to get ideas and stuff like that, his whole attitude changed. I mean, almost instantly, it was, "Oh, I bet this is the front office calling me. He couldn't get rid of us fast enough." And it was just like, as soon as he found out he wasn't going to make a commission, it was like, "Oh, get the hell out of here." It's like, well, okay. Now, if that was actually true, I don't know, but that's kind of what it felt like. Uncle Poopsie said something about it. It was like, is he just blowing us off? And I'm like, yeah, I think he kind of was. So, I mean, nice guy. Don't get me wrong. If when we get to the point of buying and Camping World has one that we want to buy, we'll call and ask for Paul. No, no hard feelings. It was just a little strange. Um, it was actually a lot of strange if you think about it. Um, but yeah, so that's what we did. That's what we did. Um, we didn't do anything else. We looked at two of them. Like I said, that one and then 2007 version of that one. And yeah, just like I said, just getting ideas. We're not, I mean, that one. If we had the down payment, we would have taken it because it literally fit every box. Um, but yeah, I mean, one step at a time. One step at a time. That's all we can do. So now you're in the know. You're in the know. Then I leave. I'm not going to tell you when I leave. No, I leave on Monday or Tuesday. We're heading. We're heading to Texas. So if you're in Texas, this is your 2 day notice. You have 48 hours to pack your shit and get the fuck out for a week. There, I told you. Don't make me tell you twice. Um, so another things too, we there's going to be a couple more weeks of gaming videos. We're still, like I said, we're still going to do the lives, but there's going to be a couple more weeks of gaming videos. I just need to take a break from the vlogging stuff. I'm just completely tapped out with the way that the company is running me. I just have no energy. I just need to take a little bit of a break. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So that's why the gaming stuff is here. So if you guys can make it through 2, possibly 3 more weeks of games, um, I'm gonna try some different stuff while I'm taking this break. Mr. Aaron, what's up, dude? No, oh, you missed it all, Mr. Aaron. You missed the RV that me and Uncle Poopsie went and looked at. You missed everything. You missed everything. It's all gone. Dig up some money out of the yard. I wish there was money in the yard. That would be really nice. uh, One of these days we'll win the lottery. We just got to figure out how to play first. It's always fun to sit and dream of what you would do with the lottery, but you got to figure out how to play first. You'll be late for your own funeral? You're a truck driver, man. We all are. We all will be. uh, I ain't gonna have a funeral. When I go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang. I don't know why everybody tells me that, but that's what everybody tells me. No, Mr. Aaron, I don't know if you yep, Mr. Sam was here. uh I don't know if you can look up in the comments. I don't think you can, but the link for the RV that me and Uncle Poops you were looking at is up there if you want to look at it. I don't, like I said, I don't think you can, but nothing good would come from Me winning the lottery. uh, you like that run? What, the Texas run? It's better than this. I like going to South Carolina more, but I absolutely hate going through Tennessee and Kentucky. Um, absolutely. I mean, Nashville sucks. Knoxville sucks. I know we talked about this last week, but I don't know what the people drank down there. I don't know what's in the air, but oh my god. It is absolute pulling teeth from the moment you get into Kentucky till the moment you get into Georgia. It just sucks. So, driving wise, yes, I'd rather go to Texas and back, even though people in Texas aren't as smart or they're almost as dumb, but at least they know how to drive. No, they don't. At least they're not afraid to fly by pretending they know how to drive. Nashville does suck. Not Memphis, bad, but I don't like it. It's actually Nashville. So for some of you guys that didn't know, Nashville is the only major city that does not have some form of a complete belt system. They're working on it, but they've been working on it for the past 20 some odd freaking years. It has Chicago style driving and traffic in Nashville. It's miserable. It's miserable. I just can't help at wonder why Detroit Diesel for the RV. Um, because yeah, right. So Sam, here's the thing: is you can get a Packard in RVs. You can get Detroit. You can get Diamond Chrysler or not Diamond Chrysler, Manning engines, aka Internationals. You can get Cummins in it. Some of the older ones still have cats. Very few did. The only reason why we would pick this one, it's because of the 500 horsepower rating. It's 500 horsepower, 1850 torque, and everything like that. The other one was a 350 Cummins. It had 300 to 400 horsepower. It had about 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. These are massive RVs. This is, I mean, like I said, it's 45 feet long, it's 13.6 high, it's 12 feet wide. They're easily, the way they were sitting, full of fuel, easily sitting at 20,000 pounds, empty weight. Like no luggage, no me, no Uncle Poopsie, nothing. Um, yeah, no, it's 5 a.m. to 5 a.m. Um, Plus, we want to pull the Jeep on a trailer and so on and so on and so on. So, think about it like a semi, right? You're playing Farm Sim or you're playing you play ATS. Go get one of those super oversized loads and then get the smallest engine that you can get on ATS or ETS, and that's exactly why. It's the same principle. Just got through Chicago. 94 is apparently the place to be, even on Sunday night. Oh, yeah, it is. It's every weekend. There, actually, you know what, Mr. Aaron? The intermodal drivers in Chicago are much better than the ones in Kansas City. I'm just saying. Those Olathe intermodal drivers, dumb, dumb. And I'm sorry if you are one, but you're dumb. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Kansas City intermodal drivers are far worse than the Chicago ones. Far worse. I, again, I hate to say it if you're one of the Kansas City guys, but you know what I'm talking about. they suck. The hub group, yep. But they're all over the place. They're not just in Chicago or Indianapolis or Kansas City. The hub group is all over the place. But yeah, they hire really crappy drivers, really crap, and 99% of them don't speak English. Which whatever it is, what it is. But yeah, they're they're bad. They're bad. But yeah, go through Kansas City. You'll see. Just you can go around 435. You can go up 35. You can go through 70. You can do whatever. Just the Kansas City ones suck. The ones in Chicago that suck, again, 430 ATOs, as we're fine on flat roads, but uphill. Yeah, yeah. So there you go, Sam. Apparently, day cabs have a different set of rules. No, who knows? Who knows? At this point in time, I don't even know. I the government doesn't know. I don't know. Well, the drivers don't know. The insurance companies don't know. Law enforcement think they know only because they know they're going to get paid every time they pull one of us over. Which, FYI, if you're law enforcement, you're going to get paid either way because the likelihood of anybody having the ability to keep a truck or trailer at 100% is literally slim to never going to happen. So either way, you're getting paid because we can't keep 100% equipment. By the way, what are you thoughts about the new Western Star? I haven't even I haven't even looked at it. Um, I stopped caring about Western Star back in it was like mid '90s when they actually quit making the stump jumper. Um, it's just a Freightliner. I hate to say it, but it literally is just a Freightliner. As soon as Freightliner bought them, uh, um, they cheapened them up. They took away the durability. They took away the cool. They made them these weird half bubble, half square thing. I don't even know what the hell you want to call it. It's just Freightliner wrecked them. Just like International wrecked itself. I mean, International had some reasonably cool looking trucks, and then they came out with the Pro Star and that Lone Star thing, and now the LT thing. I don't even know. Gotta go. See you later. The hell you say? You sit your happy ass right down there, Mister Tim, and I don't want to hear another word out of it. You ain't got to watch, but you ain't going anywhere. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming, Tim. I heard the Pro Star is terrible. It is. They're very cramped. The sleeper sucks, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened to to International, but they're killing themselves. Uh, Volvo, I mean, it's Volvo. They haven't really deterred body wise from what they've been doing for like the last umpteen years. So Volvo's Volvo. I mean, they just keep doing what they're doing. They don't have bad looking trucks, but they don't have great looking trucks, and they just keep the same style, which it works. That's what they do. So whatever. Yeah, the VW Group is supposedly buying um, portion of Diamond Chrysler or the Manning Group. Um, what that all entails, we'll probably never know until it actually goes through, if it goes through. But yeah, rumors are that VW Group is going to be purchasing Manning. Manning owns International, or International owns Manning. They actually partnered and merged. That's why it's called International Manning. Um, Supposedly, VW Group is going to buy it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But the thing of it is, though, is like, so Sam and Diblo could probably answer, uh, but the Manning engine over in Europe, over in the UK, is like a monster. It's, I've heard, I don't know, like I said, I've heard that they're getting like 700 horsepower out of these small bore engines, and they're getting like 12s for MPGs, miles per gallon. Um, but over here, they're putting out like 300 horsepower, and they're getting sixes. So, not quite sure, but that is the fault. That's the U.S. fault because they actually put regulations. Yeah, and you won't. Actually, you will. If you go back, if you go back, we did about 6 months in a Freightliner. We called it the Blue Turd, and the thing, it was a shitty company. It was a shitty truck. It was a shitty job for a shitty owner. And yeah, sorry, Jerry, but ah, the truth hurts. You're a shitty owner, you have a shitty company, and you have shitty trucks. I'm sorry, but yeah, we did a little bit, a little bit in a Freightliner, and then what, a couple years ago, when the tire blew off the trailer, we were in an international. We were in a 9400i, kind of like the one that I owned. So some of you guys, well, here. I mean, I personally don't like Freightliners. I don't like anything about them. It's not because their name or their build or blah 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 blah. I just, me personally, I don't like anything about them, from their name down to their rim sizes. I don't like anything about them. Just like Volvo, I don't like anything about them. Max, I don't know anything about them, so I don't like them. Internationals, I owned one. I still don't like it. My personal taste is a W9. I don't even like the 379 or the 389 or the 559, 570, 5, whatever Peterbilt has now named their newest trucks, which is probably 1550, 578, 89, 2022. So I don't even know what the hell they're naming it. I don't even like the Peterbilts. Um, 579. Okay, well, I don't even know. I've always, from the first moment I got into a T600, um, I fell in love with Kenworth. I love the way they put their dashes together. I love the way their interior was. I love the way their sleepers were. I love the way their trucks rode. I loved how, I love the way that I worked on the trucks. But that's my opinion. You guys can like whatever trucks you like, and that's cool. That's the cool part. Yeah, I mean that's just you know. And then when I got into Voodoo, which was my first W9, um, I fell in love with Kenworth all over again. I mean, it was the truck that I wanted. It was the truck that I've always wanted. Um, Loved it, but there again, that's just my opinion. I guess why Volvo doesn't do anything is that they focus on European market. Well, that is true. That is true. Volvo has always, don't even mention that. Don't, Mr. A. Ron. Hold on, Sam. We're gonna get back to your Mr. A. Ron. There is one truck you are not, or nobody is ever allowed to say out your mouth ever again, is whatever the hell drug induced cow kicked in the forehead, ran over by a fucking sturgeon, whatever. But don't be coming up in here mentioning that 2000 turd thing. Don't. And the Peterbilt's is 386s. Don't. I will tie your ass up And I will lay you on some sort of walking path, and I will wait for a herd of sturgeons to come walking by, and I will let them stampede on your face. Don't. Mm-mm. But Mr. Sam, can sturgeons? That's not what I'm trying to think. Sturgeons are fish, right? Big fish, right? I'm not an animalologist. Animalologist. I know wiener dogs. I know old fat guys. That's and I know trucks. Sort of. That's pretty much it. I know how to drive. That's guaranteed. But yeah, so Volvo, yeah. I could see that. But the other thing is too is I mean, you guys know the saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I think Volvo has stood behind that. Same with Mac. You know, they're honest to God, their body style hasn't really changed much either. Um, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or don't try to fix it because you're just gonna break it. No, I get it. I mean, the thing of it is, you know, I've always said this here, and I've always said it at every truck show that I've entered, every truck show that I go to. I don't care if you have a Freightliner. I don't care if you have a Volvo. I don't care if you have a Mac. Hell, you could have a picture of a burned up, polished rim Freightliner that's trying to dry hump a retarded Mac. I don't care. If you put pride in your truck, that's cool to me. I don't care if you have a Peterbilt. I don't care if you have a W9. It honestly doesn't matter because, quite honestly, in today's world, you know, and I'm probably going to get shit on and a crap ton of hate mail for this, but you know what? The truth is the truth. There's only so much you can do to a Peterbilt. They all look the same. There's only so much you can do to a W9. They all look the same. They ride the same. You can't, I mean, unless if you're going to spend buco money, every Peterbilt that goes to a truck show is no better or no worse looking than every Peterbilt that's running up and down the highway. I hate to say it because unless if you're going to spend buco money and to build a one-off show truck, there's no difference. Yeah, I don't. The only thing I didn't like about the T600 is that where they had that weird, and then International really took it over. It was that weird sleeper lip thing, and then International just completely morphed it. That's the only thing I didn't like about the 600. I've always 78 500 plus blowing to MX-30 Mark Gutless. I only drive Cascadia with a DB15. It's not a nice truck, but it hasn't broken down. Well, exactly. And the thing of it is don't let people, don't let anybody, even me, if it's a truck that you can only afford and you want to show pride in it because it's your truck, that's cool. You know, if you're using a certain truck as a stepping truck, basically what I call a stepping truck is you're going to work your way up to the truck that you want. Smart, well played. Don't let anybody distract you. Don't let anybody tell you different because it's your truck. You have a purpose. You have all the knowledge of it. You know, I'm just saying for me, I can't stand them. I'd rather go broke running a W9 than live on Easy Street running a Freightliner or a Volvo or a Mac. I mean, but that's my prerogative. Um, we can't talk to Steven anymore. Yeah, pretty much. Volvo is a bigger competitor here in the. Yeah, it's Volvo, Manning, and Scandia over in the UK. So yeah, those are the three big ones over there. And we can't talk to Mr. Steven anymore. He wants to drop that four-letter word up in here. You know, that found on road dead thing. Nobody. Ain't nobody putting up with that crap, Mister Steven. Somebody call 911. He's having a stroke. Get that? Power stroke. Ah, I got dad jokes for days. Oh my lord. All right. So here's what we're gonna do, my friends. We've been on for about an hour and 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and call it a live stream because I still have ATS to record, and it's gonna take me about an hour. I also want to go up and talk to Uncle Poopsie about a couple of different things and stuff like that. I show no pride in this truck. I never watched it. I got bounced from a 379, so this old guy would come drive for us. I put one. Oh, so you got the pooped on switch truck to the junk one. That sucks, dude. That really does suck. I don't know. Yeah, that really does suck. But at least at least you're okay with it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, what do you? That's almost as bad as coming up and your cousin telling you that your uncle died, and you're going, okay. Oh, sure, put the wife in front of us. I see that, Mr. Ron. That's fine. That's fine. Just go be pee-whipped. See if I care. Just go be pee-whipped. All right, Mr. Aaron. Thanks for coming to hang out, bro. I didn't need all the cat power anyway. Yeah, it's overrated. It's overrated. It's overrated. It's okay. A wet paper bag with a fart in it has more power than a cat. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. No problem, Mr. Sam. Thank you for coming to hang out. Yeah, Sam kind of understands, but and I enjoy doing it. So don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing it. But yeah, it just to record one 30-minute episode of all these games, it literally takes like an hour to an hour and a half, and it's a lot of work. We can't. There's that fart thing coming from Mr. Steven again. It's starting to stink up in here. We got to go. We got to go. Somebody's got to go take a deuce in the porcelain school bus steering wheel thing. No, I'm just kidding, Mr. Steven. Oh well, you guys will be coming along for the ride for most of the time. So, I'm just kidding, Mr. Steven. Calm down. But Mr. 2000 Uno, thanks for the super chat. Um, Thank you everybody for coming to hang out. And if I don't see you on Wednesday for wait. What's coming out on Wednesday? I should know this, but I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Hold on. Just relax. Relax. Oh, it's a ATS episode. So, Trucker Plays Trucker is coming out on Wednesday. Then next week we will have an episode of either Green Hell or Farming Sim, one or the other. I'm not 100% sure yet. I still got to try to get it uploaded. Um, well, exactly. Yeah, I mean that's literally like an hour to an hour and a half of just gameplay, and then yeah, about an hour. For me, it's about an hour ish of editing, of 10 to 15 minutes of rendering, and then the overnight process of trying to upload. But but yeah, just the gameplay. It literally takes like an hour to an hour and a half. Yeah, but isn't it gas though, Mr. Steven? I thought you said something about it before. It wasn't a diesel, it was a gas. Or at least I thought that's what you said. But it's also old too, isn't it? Isn't yours like a 98 or 99 or something like that? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know. I think I might be thinking of somebody else's. Oh crap! You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna get that new T-shirt done. The Respect and Backbone T-shirt from the merch store. I was gonna get that done in the white and light gray version, instead of the dark colored version one. I forgot. Shit. I gotta find that. I gotta find the logo first. Anyways, yes, go to bed, Mister Sam, and have fun tomorrow. I'm still off tomorrow, which is kind of nice. I'm just saying. Um, but anyways, I will see you all later, Mister Steven. Hold that thought until next time. Um, but thank you everybody for coming to hang out. Again, if I don't see you on Wednesday for Mr. Charles sitting in the background um, for ATS, we'll see you right back here for Sunday Something Live. Preferably not in the dungeon, but it may be in the dungeon. Who knows? We'll see you then. All right? Peace.